fun of setting everything up like on the stream as you're streaming. But that's what happens when you want to move around, I guess. All right, enough finagling with that. Let's just get into this. Shall we? I think that we shall. Mark, I'm sure you're not around anymore at this point. It's like, I don't know, 11 o'clock. Out back where you guys are. But here's your old save game from 20 some odd years ago. Just wanted to put that up there on the screen. I'll take a clip of this or something and show you at some point later on, but there it is. But we're actually going to, I think this is my very first save game. By the way, we are playing on official N64 controller and on my N64. It's connected to my RetroTink. N64 to the RetroTink, to the capture card to my monitor. We were playing on the CRT earlier, but I wanted to move over to the couch for this bit. And yeah, we are not going to play from that. We are going to start a new game. And I always name my character Link. Just I always have. So we're going to maintain that tradition. Not with two N's though, because that's weird. Linky. I don't know, why did I used to do it with all caps? I liked seeing all caps for some reason. Even now it looks weird to have lowercase. Going with the caps. I don't know why they never activated the D-pad for this part of the screen. For the sub-menu stuff and don't you think that would make more sense? Anyways, let's get into it. In the vast deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. That's us. And we're having bad dreams. Don't know who that guy is. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. O Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces, even now, are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. Hello, Link. Wake up. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Alright, Navi. That's enough of that. She doesn't quit, does she? Can you hear this? You can turn this up. You finally woke up. I'm Navi, the fairy. The great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Alright, here we are in the Kokiri Forest. Yahoo! Who says Yahoo? It was a thing of the 90s, I think. That's right. You can be the voiceover. Can't really hear you. I have this pretty loud in my ear. Wow, a fairy. Finally a fairy came to you, Link. That's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you are a true Kokiri, Link. I don't think I'm going to read everything all the time because it's going to be way too much. But yeah, so we don't have any rupees, and I don't think we can go see the Great Deku Tree without a sword and a shield. Mida won't let us buy. Because we're Mr. No Fairy. Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. You like that? What, you've got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. Okay, so we have to get our sword and we have to get our shield. Kokiri sword and shield. Alright. So we need rupees. And they're just going to be around in random places, I believe. In the grass and in the water. Under rocks. There's 1 rupee, 2 rupees. Let's pick up some stones. Give me those monies. Wondering if I should get the smoother activated on here. Hold on. I don't know, that might be a little bit better for the screen. I like the crunchy pixels, but once you start getting like, you know, early 3D stuff, it just doesn't look good on a flat panel, unfortunately. This is super weird using an N64 controller after not touching it in 20 years. 1 green rupee. I can't remember how many we need. I want to say 40 for the Kokiri shield. Using my favorite blue controller. Can you hear this? Okay? Okay. For anybody wondering, Callie's sitting here with me watching Ocarina of Time. We have 20. I think we need 10 more. We can go get the sword. I think I can get the sword first. Which is what I'm probably going to go do now. Are you nodding your head up? Yes. Oh, Callie knows. Callie knows Ocarina of Time? Navi is talking to us. We'll ignore Navi, but we will listen to Callie. And go get our sword. I remember which way to go around here. Just know that the stones are in here somewhere. Wow! Okay, yep. The stone's right behind us. No! And that's how you die. It just rolls right over your little body. What's this sign say? Telling us how to Z target. So we know how to do that, so we don't want to read that, but I could be doing a better job. Running around. Alright, alright. Da-na-na-na. Alright, we've got a sword. Now what do we need? We need a shield. equip our sword. Hyrule is just clouds. This would go so much better on a CRT. We really have been spoiled over the years with our retro games to be able to like emulate them in a high resolution, like 4K and beyond. Just like what I'm doing with A Link Between Worlds, right? It's the same deal. The models look really good. It's just textures and stuff. Once you get the models in high res, it's just polygons. Alright, we have 28 rupees. There's a bunch of grass here and some rocks. Can we pick this up? Why can't we pick this rock up? What's the deal, rock? Oh, this is supposed to teach us how to switch target? I see. It's a training center. This was like... what? This here, being able to do this, was a big deal. Like, really big deal back in the day. Alright, it's not gonna work normally. I know how to spin attack. Up top? Oh, good call. There's a blue rupee up there. They respawn, eh? The ones in the grass and stuff. Thank you. Let's break some rocks. I don't really want to talk to all these people. I know it's kind of like nostalgic to see what they're saying and stuff, but I don't really know how long it's going to take to do this stream, and I don't want to take any time, unnecessary time talking to people. I think there are some rupees in the water out there. Somewhere. There weren't any in this waterfall. Maybe over here somewhere. I think somewhere you swim through and then they bloop up and you don't see them. They're just kind of like there somewhere. I only need 2 rupees though, so I'm going to go inside and go back out. That's how you use a ferry? That doesn't make sense. Alright, we don't care. We don't care about your story. I like this little shop owner guy bouncing down behind the counter. Yeah, we need a couple more. Okay. I never... Once you realize that you need those rupees for the shield, you pretty much just get your rupees and then get the heck out of Dodge, you know? But like the first time I played this game, I think I probably spent way too much time here in Kokiri Forest and didn't know I needed the shield, so then you like, I don't know, buy some hearts or something. Which you don't need, but you've like climbed up somewhere really high and then you fall down and you lose your hearts and you're like, oh, I think I'll get some hearts. We don't need hearts. We're full of hearts. Oh yeah, that's what it was. It was if you jump across the path, there's a 5 rupee. It's not in the water like I was falsely remembering. Alright, shopkeep. Do 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 do. Got our Deku shield. And we have 5 rupees to spare. Going to the milk bar later, you coming? You'll learn all about the milk bar in the next game. Majora's Mask. Alright. Have a sword, we have a shield. Now we're going to go confront Mido. Tell him to stop being a mean Kokiri boy. I know, right? So Saria was the little green-haired girl that came out to us that said, "Yahoo! Hi, Link! Yahoo! You finally have a fairy. Now you're a real man because you have a fairy. And only real men have fairies." Ooh, okay. So these are... what are they called? Deku Babas or something? Or is that in Wind Waker? That's how you get Deku sticks, though. These ones don't do anything except for pop up and shake around. Oh, wrong way. Got turned around. The Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I've been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Dude's old school. I can do it, old tree. Then enter my mouth. Then enter, brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use the up button and listen to her incessantly bother you. Alright, we're going inside the Great Deku Tree. His mouth is open, and he's ready to have us break his curse. Look at all the cobwebs. He's cursed. Alright, so we're not going to have any of that, but we are going to have that stick. Yes, we can see below, so we're going up. And I do believe we're going to go after the boomerang first, which I think we get pretty early on here. There are all these little ledges. We're going to get to what those ledges are for. Do you remember? Do you remember what we're going to do here, Cal? First time we're encountering Skulltulas. And of course, we can't crawl up these vines yet until we get rid of them. We have the dungeon map. Then we have to find a way to get rid of the Skulltulas. She's going to warn us about this. Or she's just going to tell us that we can climb. And not warn us about the giant spider skull things. Of course, this is all really annoying. because we don't need a tutorial. Oh. There we go. That's my shield. Deku Scrubs. I love Deku Scrubs. I wish Deku Scrubs were still in Zelda. I don't know why they stopped putting them in Zelda. Forgive me, Master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? It's a dangerous game. When you jump off a high cliff, and of course this is a clue to move forward in the dungeon here. If you hold your forward stick, you'll roll on the ground. If you land, you won't get hurt from the fall. It's supposed to make you feel safe with what you're supposed to do. So we're going to do that shortly. First we need... Did he just leave us a heart? He did just leave us a heart. He's changed his tune. He's a tune changer. This will fall. Just a psych out. Ah, that's what it was. The fairy slingshot, not the boomerang. The boomerang is in Jabu Jabu's stomach. But this is going to allow us to move past the Skulltulas. We just need seeds. And because I don't think... Oh, it does. It comes fully loaded. Let's save our game. First save. Oh. Boom. My very first email address was a Yahoo email address, and it was Deku_Scrub016. Someone has that email address somewhere. Should email them. It's like your old house or something when you talk to the person that lives in your childhood house. You're like, hey, I used to live here. Hey, your email address? It used to be my email address. Long time ago. I think Yahoo email addresses still exist. Alright, first time getting Deku seeds. This is for all the, I need some water. For all the, you know, tutorial-y things that you have to do in these opening levels, and Navi harasses you so much for it. One thing they did right was you get an item, and then you just pick them up, and it doesn't do this again. But you remember when we played, I think it was Skyward Sword we were playing, wasn't it? And then every single time we picked up an item, it was like, oh, you picked up an item, you picked up an item. Just like I picked it up once, I don't need you to tell me every time. Yeah, the hand-holding got worse, for sure. The games became even more linear, I feel. And then it was so linear with Skyward Sword. And people were complaining about that stuff, and then they made Breath of the Wild, and it was just like open. Everything was open. Alright, so those Skulltulas are out of the way. So we're going up now. It always bothered me that you can't climb diagonally here. You have to just, you know, up or left or right. That's what you have to work with. Zelda. This is one of the big Skulltulas. You just have to hit its underbelly. I don't think there's anything up here. Looking at the map, I think the sole purpose of coming up here is to jump. Oh no, there is a door. Okay, let's go. Oh, is that what that is? Okay. That's the nub on the map. Nope. Don't you try to bite me. Deku nuts. I never really used these. Do you know what a Deku nut is for? So there are Deku seeds and there are Deku nuts. And Deku seeds are for your slingshot. And Deku nuts, when you throw it down on the ground, it stuns enemies. It's kind of like a ninja smoke bomb thing or something, but instead of making you disappear, it stuns them. I'll show you how it works. It's not exciting at all. It does quickly get forgotten. This is true. Okay, well, no, there's not an enemy. There's a Skulltula up there, but you just go like that. Kind of lame. I think it's kind of lame. Alright, so what am I supposed to do here? Okay, there's a switch, and there is a torch, and I think I have to, I don't know if I have to light this. Let's get a stick out. I'm not going to even equip those nuts, because forget about it. That opens the door. I always put my stick away, because if you don't put the stick away, it will burn, right? The first type of destruction for an item in the Zelda game. That's right. So we're going to do this twice, because we're going to... what's in here? The compass? Oh, hurt myself. We're going to do this twice, because we want... I think there's a golden Skulltula over there. I'm not sure. I can't remember. No, we actually can't. I don't think we can, because I think he's going to come down. Just want to squeeze in there behind him, you know? So this is a golden Skulltula, and of course if we kill these, they're all over the place. If we kill them, we get these tokens. Not even gonna bother with killing him, it's a waste of time. The tokens we can take to a house at some point, get upgrades and stuff for things. Give me prizes. No prizes? That's how you break your ankles. You're supposed to land in the water. That's what you're supposed to do. But that's not what I did. Oh, Anonymous, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. Please jump in the chat and say hi. Oh, you won't be able to hear it because it's being piped through the computer. Just the game feed is being piped through to you, to the TV. I can hear everything through my headset. But yes, thank you so much, Anonymous. We really appreciate your support. And please don't be shy. Jump into the chat. Love chatting with people. Helps keep us going. How do I get that one? I don't really remember. I don't know if I can. What thing? This? No, you can't. You can't hit a Skulltula token. That's right. That's how you do that. Oh, and man, I didn't even realize, but Anonymous just pushed us to our second goal, which is absolutely amazing. I don't even know. Let's just... Yeah, it's a very generous donation, so thank you again so much. It's people like you that make this entire thing possible, so thank you. It's another Skulltula up there. Let's take him out. There's another token. Can't jump up on the vine from the ledge, unfortunately. I think that would be really cool. I think that's something that always bothered me about this game too. I think I always wanted to like jump off the ledge and like grab the wall. It looks like we have a chest down here, so let's keep going. That's right, it's the boomerang. You're right. Yeah, that's right. So there's a little path here, and do you know what we have to do? Okay. That's right. Gotta burn the cops. Yep, that's right. You got it. It's all about saving your Deku Sticks. I almost lost that one. The animation started, but I do have it. Yeah. Totally. Why are you dancing around? Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You'll never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. Do you know what the secret is? 23 is number 1. Lord Jabu Jabu. Hasn't been as long for me. I'm going to quickly update our overlay. Alright, onward we go. Should we save? I guess we should always save. It's always safe. It's always safe to save. Yeah. Oh yeah. After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there's some interesting things underwater. That's one thing I really missed about Breath of the Wild. I wish that they had diving. You can't, like, go underwater and swim. And that was such a thing, you know? You kind of do that in all of the Zelda games. Yeah, you should play Breath of the Wild. It's good. Very good game. Okay, so the trick here, of course, is there's a switch underwater. And when we swim down and press that, the water level is going to go down. And I have to very quickly jump up here. I think it's on a timer. Yep, I'm hearing the timer sound. So I need to ride this, get underneath the spikes, jump up here. we go. We have some Deku seeds. Always need Deku seeds. Stand next to this block and grab hold of it with A. While holding A, you can push or pull it. So we're learning how to push blocks around. I'm also going to just make mention that this is actually the very first version of Ocarina of Time. I don't know if you knew this, Callie, but there were revisions on the game. And so this is version 1.0. And it's the gold cart. It's the collector's edition of the game. I need water. But there were things in it that were considered like culturally insensitive or even racist, and they took certain things out. So in, I think it's the Fire Temple, there was a sample of Islamic chanting, and they're actually saying so in Islamic word. And they ended up taking that out. And this, the moon with the star symbol is on many of the blocks. I think it was this one. They ended up changing that for a different made-up symbol. But yeah, there's a few different things. Ganon at the end, when you fight him, they took the color red out of his blood and made it green. In later revisions, they did it pretty quickly too. Like they're like, "Oh no, this is too much," and must have been American censorship type of thing. Anyways, so version 1 of the cartridge is what I like playing on, because that's what I experienced first. So when I got the game for the GameCube, the collector's edition on the disc, and when I had it when I downloaded it from the virtual shop, whatever it was called, on the Nintendo Wii, they had the censored ones. So all those things were different, and I never really liked that. So when I ended up soft modding my Nintendo Wii, and I found they call them WAD files, but you can install, you can install the original version. So that's what I did, just so I could play the original one on my Wii. Of course, I could do it on my N64 just fine, right? But it was fun at the time to be able to do that on my Wii. Was yours a gray cart? Because I have 3 copies of this game, and one of them might be yours. I don't know. Like, why do I have so many versions of Ocarina of Time? I have 2 gold carts, but I think they're both mine, and I think they're different versions of the collector's edition. Anyways, enough rambling from me about all that stuff. Let's move this block. I just wanted to share that, because if you play this on any other, anywhere else, and they remade these Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time for the 3DS, all these things are different, because they updated the textures. It's a little moon and a little star symbol. I think it's this block. You'll have to look it up online. I'm pretty sure it's this one, though. They ended up changing it for like a weird... You can Google it right now and it'll pop right up. If you like do Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time version differences or something. There are wiki articles all about this stuff. Alright, so we have some torches here. Obviously we need to light those, so let's do that. Let's not lose our stick, though. Very cool. Oh, I hear some more chattering. I was considering playing Master Quest. You ever played Master Quest? Do you know what it is, Cal? Okay, so Master Quest is it's Ocarina of Time, but it's a harder version of Ocarina of Time, or it was meant to be. It's not really that much harder. I think maybe the enemies cause more damage. I can't remember. It's been like 15, 20 years since I played that too. I don't really need to kill all these guys, do I? Do I need to go in there? Ah, yes, the baby Gomas. Baby Goma, walking down the street. Baby Goma. Oh yes, I'd like to meet the mother Goma. Let's get those rupees. So the thing about Master Quest is that there are new puzzles and stuff. They've like remixed the puzzles, so it's kind of fun from, you know, that perspective if you're into that stuff to play it. But when it came out, it was in North America, it was really disappointing for me because we had heard for years about the N64 disk drive having. That's not what I want. I want a Deku stick. Nintendo was developing something called Zelda, and it sounds like that's what they ended up using to make Master Quest, but like this Zelda was supposed to have new dungeons and new quests and all this stuff, and it was, as a Zelda fan, I was like super excited to play this thing, right? And I remember years ago, Miyamoto having interviews about Master Quest when it came out, and they're like, no, that's what your Zelda is. This is all it is. But it's just like, okay, in past interviews you were saying all this other stuff. So it makes me wonder if they ended up taking a lot of that stuff and put it into Majora's Mask, maybe? Nintendo is sort of infamous as well for, you know, saying certain things in interviews and then it's not exactly the truth. Wouldn't be the first time. That's a new one. See, now we have this hole. So we're going to push this down because this is our shortcut in case we... I can't remember if we backtrack at some point here. Oh. You want me to find it for you? I'd find it, like, really fast. Just search Zelda Ocarina of Time cartridge versions, I guess. That should probably bring up a wiki page all about the different versions. Okay, so I'm just remembering now, I was talking about backtracking, right? So what we need to do is light one of our sticks right here. And then we're going to jump back across this gap. Swing our stick, fall into this hole. There you go, Cal. Right into water. And these are the brothers. 23 is number 1, so 2, 3, and nasty number 1. Come here. I know your secret, and I'm stealing your leaf. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. He betrayed his queen. Is there no honor? Alright, here we go. This was super creepy first time I did this. Did you find it? Yep, that's this one. But there are a couple different versions of that too. Yeah, Well, you probably played the very first one too. Here, just let me find it for you really quickly. This, do you think maybe would... We're gonna find it for you. I've never had so many issues finding any of this before. The Zelda fandom wiki should have. Oh, this website's the worst though. But you need to know. I'll show you another time though. It's sort of interesting. Gonna watch me fight the Goma? This was scary the first time I played this. It was just like, and then you get trapped behind the door, closes on you, and you're like, and then it gets dark? Like, yeah, it's the first boss you fight, yeah. And the room's all dark, and you're hearing this spider sound. And you're like, oh no, what's going on? And you can see something that's glowing up there, and you look up, and you're like, what is that? Look at it. And then she sees you as soon as you look up at her. She's not happy. The parasitic armored arachnid Goma. So, like most Zelda games, what do you do? When there's a giant eye, what do you do? That's right, you stab the eye. Is she laying babies yet? There she goes. She's laying babies. Try to pop them before they hatch. Because then you can kill them without having to fight them all. Can't remember her. Okay, here she is. I use my slingshot, get her eye, and then I go ham with my sword. Right, here she comes again. I'm gonna try to get underneath of her. And as she lays her eggs, come on. I'm gonna pop them. I'm gonna try. Open your eye, girl. There we go. And just in this moment, I'm realizing I need to change how my Z targeting works. I like to actually hold it. You can have it set two different ways where you click it on and then it locks on and it stays there, or you can hold it. I feel like I don't have enough control unless I'm holding it, you know, because if I need to let go, I don't want to double tap. Totally. All right, we have our first heart container, and that's, I'm not sure exactly what time we started this. Did we start at 9? Okay. Okay, well, we're about 40 minutes in. Oh yeah, I mean the top of the hour. I'm just... It's all good. Just wait till 12 hours from now. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. It's really interesting about thou, and now the thing we read that you sent me. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Yes, I wouldst. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. I loved this stuff when I was a kid. When they do the cutscenes on the cartridges. Yeah, it's... Yeah. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerer's powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Ooh. This I loved. Like, Zelda creation myth? Come on. Before time began, before spirits, I didn't get to read that, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Infeor, the goddess of courage. Din. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the red earth. I can still speak. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Inferior, with her rich soul, produced all life forms. He would uphold the law. The golden goddesses, man. Come on. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed this realm, and the golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left. Since then, the sacred triangles have borne the basis. It's going too fast, I can't even read because my eyes are all blurry, but where the triangles are, it's the sacred realm. And Ganondorf wants to go in there. That might be a good idea. I'll grab him. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Through your valiant efforts to break the curse, though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. And Link's just chilling, sitting on the ground, listening to his story. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me. And it's all like, it's like, cool, I broke the curse, I got this stone, but I mean, I couldn't save you in time. It's a pretty dark way to start the game, being the first thing you do. And kind of cool, you know, kind of cool callback to the original Legend of Zelda, the very first dungeon you play in the Zelda for the NES. You crawl into a giant tree with like it has eyes and it has an open mouth. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is a spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the Great Deku Tree. Very, very good. The future depends upon thee, Link. Navi the fairy helped Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye.
It's sad because they just said last time getting caught by the tree, getting fairy, like it's all big part of their rights, their
Yeah, I mean, they call him their father. We didn't talk to them, but when you talk to them, like they talk about the great Deku Tree creating them and being their father, like he's the guardian spirit of the forest. Yeah, he represents, he represents Faeror, the goddess that brings the spirit and life to the land, right? The green, the goddess in green. There's always the three, right? The three things. The three powers. All right, so we are going to Hyrule Castle now. And we're saying goodbye to the great Deku Tree, which is really, really sad that we couldn't save him. But his death is what kicks off this entire journey. It's actually a really good video that I watched recently about that, which I don't know if you ever heard it, but it's called The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I think it's a master class in subtext, and it talks about how Ocarina of Time is actually the saddest Zelda game. It's kind of like the darkest, saddest Zelda game without being obvious. All the other Zelda games were very overt, is really obvious and in your face about the sorrow narratives. But everything in this game is very cryptic, kind of below the surface. In looking, solely at the text. Hey Link, what did you do? The great Deku Tree. Did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. Yeah, that's the bully Mido. He thinks we killed the Deku Tree. The great Deku Tree wanted us to go visit the princess at Hyrule Castle. Shouldn't we get going? Yes, we should. And we're going to do that right now. Gonna roll my way. Keep on rolling. We're gonna get there. Oh, you're leaving. So this is our friend's area. Probably Link's best friend. I knew that you'd leave the forest someday, Link. Because you are different from me and my friends. And of course, the Kokiri can't leave the forest. Saria knew that Link wasn't truly Kokiri. But that's okay because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. So we have our first potato flute. We have the fairy ocarina. When you play my Ocarina, I hope you'll think of me and come back to the forest to visit. Alright, so we're leaving the forest for the first time and we're going to the big city. Going to the big city. The world's about to get a lot larger. Hoot hoot. It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You'll encounter many hardships ahead. This is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way, and you'll see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. If you're lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. We will do that. Thank you, Owl Man. Yes, we got all that. Alright then, I'll see you around. Hoot hoot. Hoot. Ho. I don't know why he says ho, but he does. Yep, hoot 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 ho. Alright, he's pretty cool. I really like the owl. Can't remember his name right now for some reason. So if you're really good about this, with timing, you can actually get to Hyrule Castle before it turns nighttime. But I have a feeling that you might not make it. That's why I'm trying to roll as fast as I can. The thing about it is that if you don't make it, you know, you have to wait. And I don't think you'll make it. It's already getting dark. Come on. Nope. That probably... Oh, yes, we just made it. We made it. Alright, we just made it. Let's talk to this guard. Welcome to Hyrule Castle Town. It's a peaceful, prosperous town. And of course, the first thing we're going to do is break pots. Break pots. Cause mayhem. Get rich. This was, you know, everybody's favorite rupee farm back in the day, and all the subsequent days thereafter. I don't even know if I need rupees for anything. I just wanted to come near and break bots. I'm not gonna lie, that's all that's going on. And I'm gonna roll into these because they have rupees too. Everybody! Oh, look at that, Skulltula. I didn't even know that was in there. Thank you. And can we climb up here? I want to say that we can. Come on, can you? No? What if we use our thing? Breaking you. Breaking you. Now we're going to talk to this guard. Man, I'm so bored. Things would sure be more interesting if there were more troubles in the world. I'll get them in a bit. Hey, that's just between you and me, okay? Anyway, maybe we can let off some steam by breaking these jars. Yeah. Government official, you know, he's a guard. He's like a police officer. And he's just like, man, I'm so bored. Let's break some stuff. And he's telling us how to break stuff. But we already did. Because that's how we roll. That's also how we roll. This is the market, of course. I like these guys. I wanted to see Princess Zelda. I avoided the guards, swam through the moat. I was almost there when they caught me. I found a small drain hole on the right side of the castle that I thought I could sneak into, but I got stuck there. Lots going on here, lots of people. This is really cool. Have you heard the legend of the Shadow Folk? They are the Sheikah, the shadows of the Highlands. They say they swore allegiance to the King of Hyrule and guarded the royal family. But with the long peace, no one has seen a Sheikah around here for a long time. However, I heard there is one Sheikah woman living in the castle. Do you know about the Temple of Time that we have in the northeast part of town? Legends say that the Temple of Time is the entrance to the sacred realm. Did you know that? Learn something new every day. Unless you don't. Is this the bomb shoe game? Oh yeah, it is the bomb shoe game. I'm not going to get into gambling my rupees. That's not how I roll. Here's a little beggar boy. Please, with C. Sell me something with C. Here's somebody we know. Hey, your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Milan. My dad owns the Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. So, there's the Temple of Time. Here's the mask shop, of course. We're going to get into the mask stuff, because masks are fun. What a strange shop. I wonder when it'll be open for business. I read the sign there, but it still seems weird. It's the Happy Mask Shop. Please read the sign before you use this shop. How this shop works. We do not sell masks at this shop. We just lend them to you. You sell the loaned masks on your own. Yep. It's pretty much the basis of Majora's Mask. You pay back the money for the mask, and we will lend you a newer model. You can borrow masks you have already sold again. However, you can sell each model of mask only once. Please try our shop. It's the Happy Mask shop owner that wrote that message, and we're going to come back to him at some point in the future, but that's the future. And right now we're going to the castle. Hyrule Castle. It's almost nighttime, and I do believe that there's somebody up in that tree waiting for us with an upside down head. The princess is inside the castle just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Ho 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 hoot. He's all backwards. See, he switched up because his head's upside down. Yeah. On this ground, time flows normally, but time stands still while you're in Lon Lon Ranch or in a town. That's weird. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. Well, well, which way are you going to go now? Hoo-hoo, hoot. No, we don't want to hear what you have to say again. Yes, we're a smart kid. So long. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming out. Okay, so we are going to try to climb this mine. And there's the full moon overhead. That's a Sheikah stone. So we are sneaking into the castle. So Cal just asked why I didn't go down the ladder. You can go down the ladder. It's not really anything in here is the thing. So I kind of skip past it. Yeah. I mean, most people aren't crazy like me, right? I'm just like, cowabunga! So it's almost nighttime. The guards are still doing their thing. I think I remember the way to sneak around here. Oh, now it's morning. We live on a very small rock, apparently. Hyrule is just a little planet, and it spins around really fast. There's the Kuko rooster. It's morning. There's another Sheikah stone. Let's chop it. It's 7:27. Okay, good to know. So this is how we sneak in, going down through the moat. Got some rookies. There's a guard up there, so we're kind of sneaking past him right now. And we just crossed the 10-hour mark. What's this guy doing? Sleeping. So this is Milan's father, Talon. And he's sleeping. And he's also blocking the path forward, of course, which is right over there. So we have to figure out how to wake him up. Can't go through that door, unfortunately. Yep, okay. So the easiest way to get back is just to get caught, which I'm going to do. Let's see if there's anything in that tree. Catch me! Actually, I think that's the only way out is by getting caught, but they'll throw us out. So we're on the other side here. We're going to run forward. I think Milan should be out here. Let's talk to her. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? Where we just found him? Must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Tee-hee. Oh yeah, if you look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. So we have a weird egg. Feels like there's something moving inside. So we're going to set that to our C button. Because we don't like this Deku Nut. I guess we could put the Ocarina there. That would be cool. But we're going to hold on to the egg. We'll save our game. And yeah, so we need time to pass because the egg needs to incubate, and as the owl said, time doesn't pass when we're inside Castletown. So we're just going to hang out for a moment, and while time passes, I'm going to go get myself some water. I'll be right back. All right, it's morning and our bird hatched out of our egg. So let's run back to Talon and try to get him to move out of our way. Oh no, I got caught. I got too close to him. Ugh. Right back in the moat. Collecting all the rupees. Alright, let's use this bird. There we go. I'm Talon, the owner of Lone Ranch. We knew that. He went to the castle to deliver some milk, but he sat down here to rest and I guess he fell asleep. And we're telling him that his daughter's looking for him. Alright, there he goes. Okay, we're gonna push them both over there. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Alright, we're inside, and yikes. I don't remember the trick here. How am I supposed to get through here? It's because it's nighttime? You have to wait for the day? No, the guards were just standing there, like waiting for me, and I don't remember that happening. But it might be because it's nighttime and they're on duty. I don't know. Or they're off duty and they're standing around. I don't know. You have to sneak into the castle, and like get past all the guards. That's what we're going to do next. We'll see what happens in a moment when the morning rooster crows. Alright, that's our cue. Oh, of course I fall. try this again. Yeah, there we go. That's what it was. Yeah, you can't go in at night for some reason. I don't think I used to climb up here. I think I used to just like run behind, but this is making me nervous. But I like it. Not sure what that statue is of. It looks pretty cool. There we go. We're in. Just like that. We're in. Castle courtyard. Exactly. Who's in there? Who do you see? Yep. Who else? See anyone else? It's Luigi and King Koopa. Someone over here is nice, but whoever lives in this one is not nice. They told us to not cause any trouble and then threw a bomb at us. Yeah. Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone. Do you have it? Yes, we do have it. Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Link. Strange, it sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Link. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. Okay. You better do it. Let's find out. No, I'm gonna tell everybody. I'm gonna post it on Insta. Come on, don't be a blabbermouth. I was just kidding. I was just kidding, Zelda. It's all good. Yes, I will keep your secret. The legend goes like this. These are like the best parts of the game. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect the 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Did you understand all of that? Yes, we did. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. Yeah, I think so. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning. Yet. Yes, I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Link, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. You could say I don't believe you. No, you're making this up. That's right. She has a feeling that the man is going to destroy Hyrule. Yes, he has such terrifying power, but it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. Da-na-na-na! We received Zelda's letter. Wow, this letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. Send it to see. Show it to everybody. Do you have Zelda's autograph? I don't think so. Alright, Zelda. My attendant will guide you out of the castle. Don't be afraid to talk to her. This is the Sheikah.
but not.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. This is Impa of the Sheikahs. I'm responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You're a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I've played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is a mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. Memorize this song. Here we go. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. Thank you, Impa. You should come here and watch. Alright, take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. Yeah, the Gorons are cool. At the foot of Death Mountain, you'll find my village, Kakariko, or Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. You shall do that. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only the royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help improve your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. See, Impa does the cool Deku Nut thing, and then she disappears like a, awesome ninja. But when we do it, nothing cool happens at all. We just stand there like a poser. Like a poser dog. Alright, onwards. Kakariko Village. This is Impa's village. Gotta come closer. Yeah. Yeah. My cuckoos have run away, but please catch 6 more. So we're here. We're gonna collect the cuckoos and throw them back here. Need 5 more. Don't really remember where they all are, but it's all good. You remember how to get over there. There is a way. Oh, there's one. Oh, we need to use one to fly over there, don't we? I think there's one in a box. There's one. In a box! Come back here. Yes, please. Come on, pick him up. Alright, how many more do we have? 3 more. So we know one's over there. Yeah, hey, listen. I know. Let's crawl up here. Or climb up here, rather. Wait, there's another one. I can't remember, is there one over here? Oh, there's one behind the windmill, I think. There's the one down on the ground over there. I can't remember if we have to use one to fly over there. I want to say that maybe we do. I'm just going to grab one out here, just in case. I think you're talking about the one that I'm talking about. Well, there's one on a ledge that I had to fly over to, but that wasn't a roof. I think I need to do the same thing right here. Right here. Like that. That's what I need to do. Then there's this one, and I throw him over, and then there's another one behind the window. It is a chicken puzzle. It's not like a chicken puzzle, it is a chicken puzzle. Alright, that's all of them. Let's go get those other two that we threw out. There we go. Thank you for finding my cuckoos. I have allergies, so I get goosebumps when I touch them. For helping me, I'll give this to you. It's fine glass and should be useful. Please take good care of it. So we have our first glass jar, which we're going to put cool things in. But, so I gave her Kukos, but I want to actually go back behind that one place, behind that one to business. So I'm going to steal this bird now, after I gave it back to her. Don't remember what's in here, I just want to go check this out. Rupees. Okay, so we have max rupees, which is really cool. I don't think I can break those pouches yet. Alright, I kind of want to read that. I skipped right past it. Who's there? What a bad kid trying to enter from the rear door. Such a bad kid. I have to tell you some juicy gossip. The boss carpenter has a son. He's the guy who sits under the tree every night. Don't tell the boss I told you that. Alright, some juicy gossip, I guess. Granny's potion shop. It's closed. Gone for field study. Please come again, Granny. Alright, so we want to actually go up Death Mountain, but we can't do it because we are currently, if I recall correctly, or maybe that's once we go a little bit further up the mountain. I'm not sure. I think we need the Highland Shield. Maybe I'm jumping the gun here. Maybe it's too soon. But instead of buying a shield, you can get one from one of these gravestones. I just can't remember which one it is. Oh, okay, we can't do it in the day because of this stupid kid. This kid goes around the cemetery. Little kids can't go on the heart-pounding grave-digging tour described on the sign. Since I can't do that, I'm just imitating Dompe, the gravekeeper, all day long. But with my cute face, I'm not heart-pounding at all, am I? Let's play our song, see what happens. Oh, that was scary. Found a secret. I'm going in a hole. Could try to go in a hole. Royal family's tomb. Ah, yes. Which I can't do anything with yet. Because we can't light these. Or do you have to kill all the enemies? I can't remember. Oh! Hard time seeing that. Let's kill it with the stone. Okay. That was the trick. But there is something else in here later on. If you light those torches, I think you get a chest or something unlocks. This is never fun. Don't know how I'm going to get past these guys as a kid without being hugged. Just keep on rolling, I guess. This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. A rising sun will eventually set, a newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem, huh? Something is inscribed on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the composer brothers. Thank you. You've learned the Sun Song. Restless souls wander where they don't belong. Bring them calm with the Sun Song. Alright. Well, there's a bunch of dead dudes out here, so let's play it and see what happens. Whoa, let's not stay in there, though. Nope, that's not what I want. Nope, that's still not what I want. I think I need to put my Ocarina there. I keep pressing it. There we go. Alright, they're all stunned now. What happens if I hit one? Well, I'm stunned. Well. Victorious. Alright, we have a new song. I still want that shield, but I don't think I can get it until it's nighttime. Unfortunately. And we've made it storm, which is pretty cool. I hear you. Where are you? There's no point in me doing this. I can't reach it. Need the boomerang for it. Say it'll be. Oh, is it nighttime now? Dompe. Here's Dompe. Hey kid, don't mess around with the graves. I'm Dompe, the gravekeeper. My face may be scary, but I'm not a bad guy. Let me give you an advertisement for my side business. Dompe, the gravekeeper's heart-pounding grave-digging tour. What's gonna come out? What's gonna come out? When I start digging, we'll find out. Do you want me to dig here? 10 rupees for a hole. No, thank you. I'm gonna mess with your graves instead. I think somewhere you get them to dig and, I don't know, a heart piece or something comes out? I can't remember. I'm not gonna mess around with heart pieces though. Little chest. Big prize. You got a Hylian shield. Switch to the equipment subscreen and select this shield. Then equip it with A. This is also bombable, but of course we don't have bombs yet. But yeah, now we're a turtle. And I dig it. So I think we're ready now to go up the mountain. And meet the Gorons. Grab the Skulltula token while we're here. I'm not really going to go out of my way to collect Skulltulas. I don't think we have the time for it. But when I see them, I will pick them up because it should help us with some upgrades later on. Talk to this guard and give him the letter, and he'll open the door. This is Link. He's under my orders to save Hyrule. And the guard's laughing at us because he doesn't believe this. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? By the way, Mr. Hero, if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It is an active volcano after all. Okay, so we have our shield. He tells us to go back to Hyrule Castle Town Market and we can buy one at the bazaar, but we knew where there was one for free, so we're not going to waste that time. And we're not going to waste the rupees either. He's asking us a favor. He doesn't expect us to do it. He's asking for this, so this is part of the side quests for the Happy Mask stuff. His little boy is pestering him for a popular mask. We're probably going to do this later on. I just want to see if we have time. But we'll definitely give it a shot. We have a lot to do in terms of the base game. So this is Death Mountain Trail. This is where we are introduced to Tektites for the first time in Ocarina of Time. Didn't really gonna bother with that. There's our entrance. There's a Goron sitting there. An attack? Talk to him. I'm one of the Gorons, the stone-eating people who live on Death Mountain. Alright. Let's keep going forward here. Alright, he's telling us the story of what's happening with the giant boulder. Many Dodongo suddenly appeared inside the cavern and became a very dangerous place for all the Gorons. On top of that, a Gerudo in black armor used his magic to seal the entrance with that boulder. So they get their food from in there, right? They eat the rocks from in there, so that's problematic. It's infested, and then the guy threw a boulder in front of it. That guy being Ganondorf, of course. And so we're going to help the Gorons. Let's talk to this one. They say that a beautiful fairy lives on top of Death Mountain. We will visit her. Not yet, but soon. Ah! See how this is just dangling? It's kind of like weighing this cable down. This is also part of the reason why I think I'm gonna sit and like move all this around so it's just It is, but it's not. Guess that kind of works. This was really cool to walk into the first time and see all these creatures. So, like I said, everyone's hungry. They're starving because they got their food from inside of Dodongo's cavern. And as he says here, they have a food shortage and they're in danger of extinction. All because we can't enter our quarry, the Dodongo's cavern. They live on a diet of rocks. And the most delicious and nutritious rocks found are in Dodongo's cavern. But that seems like ancient history now. We've become such gourmets that we can't stand to eat rocks from anywhere else. Alright, he wants a sirloin rock. Dodongo's cavern. So we are going to go exploring. That fellow we need to stop at some point, I think. We can't do that yet because we don't have the bracelets to grab these out of the ground. $11.11. It's still warm, but it's like it's just on the cusp, but it's good. Like it tastes really good. So this is the big boss man. What the heck? Who are you? When I heard the song of the royal family, I expected their messenger had arrived, but you're just a little kid. You're constantly reminded that you're a child. Has Darunia, the big boss of the Gorons, really lost so much status to be treated like this by his sworn brother, the king? Now I'm really angry. Get out of my face now. Are you asking why I'm in such a bad mood right now? Ancient creatures have infested the Dodongo's cavern. We've had a poor harvest of our special crop, bomb flowers, starvation and hunger because of the rock's shortage. But this is a Goron problem. We don't need any help from strangers. Alright, he doesn't want to talk to us. So we need to get the bracelets, and I think I don't actually remember how to do that, but I think part of it is lighting the torches in here. It's seriously been such a long time since I've played this. But I think that's what we have to do. Light all the torches everywhere. We can't even hit these. Okay, fine. What if we do this? Nothing. Nothing. We're going up. Okay, this is blocked. See those torches down there. He thinks we're here to eat their Goron ruby. We're looking for the spiritual stone. So hungry that he thought it'd be okay to just give it one tiny lick. So he snuck out here, but it's already gone. I think Big Brother took it away. He always says that everyone is after that red stone. Big Brother has shut himself in his room saying, "I will wait here for the royal family's messenger." Alright. So, let's check out this side. We're gonna stop that guy once we figure out where the torch is. I just do not remember where it is. I think that's what we're supposed to be doing. Ah, this room. We can't do anything in there yet. That guy won't even stop for us, man. That's the portal to the forest. This is just the path down to the lower level, which also has torches and the bombs. Let's talk to this guy. Ah, Big Brother loves to dance. That's what I gotta do. I've gotta get the song. Okay, I gotta talk to him again because I accidentally skipped past some stuff. Remember, Big Brother used to always listen to the music that comes from the forest. Ah yes, the good old days. That music makes me feel nostalgic too. When all the torches on this floor are lit, Goron City is really lively. So we need to play, I think it's Zaria's song, which means we need to go back. Do we have Zaria's song? I don't think we have it yet. We have to go all the way back to the forest, of course, and get Zaria's song and come back here. And once we get the big boss man dancing, I think one of the torches light in his room. I think that's what we need to do, so let's go. It's terrible backtracking because, I mean, the portal shortcut is right there, right? To get to the forest. But we have to go to the forest from Goron City and come back to Goron City. It's a pain in the butt. I think the heart piece is down there, and I think I can maybe actually get to it. If I do that, there we go. Just a trick to get that heart piece. Get filled up. Alright, we're gonna roll. Roll to the forest. We're on a mission. This is our mission. What is your mission? Linkovich Chomowski is in love with the mountain. Yo, 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 dude. I ain't your rooster. I am your cuckoo. Hop, 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 hip hop, anonymous. Alright, too soon for the Zora, but of course the Zora right down there. This is why the bunny ears are like the best thing ever in Majora's Mask. And have actual functional purpose, right? That you put them on and you can run really fast. Not quite Pegasus boots, but I mean, pretty cool. You know what game needed Pegasus boots? Breath of the Wild. Just saying. Just remember I said that. So I think Saria is in the woods. Saria wanted to see you. Did she find you already? Where is Saria? Saria said she's waiting at the usual spot. Okay. Problem is I don't know where the usual spot is. I don't remember. Thank you for that rupee that we don't need. Or can't make use of, rather. I need to drink some of this. Turn my brain on. Okay. Into the Lost Woods we go. If I had remembered, I wouldn't have gone up to Goron City. I'd have come out here directly. And here is our friend from the next game. Let's see what songs he likes. Oh, he wants Saria's song. Oh, yes, okay, we have eight seeds. Is that enough? This little Deku scrub is gonna give us a present. Cool, you're great. You scored 3 perfect bullseyes. I have to give a neat present to such a wonderful person. Please take it. Thank you, Deku dude. We got a Deku Seeds bullet bag, and it holds up to 40 slingshot bullets. So, I mean, not too shabby. So that was, we're going to see in a second, but that's the path to Goron City. Good to see you again. Listen to this. Hoot hoot. After going through the lost woods, you will come upon the sacred forest meadow. That is a sacred place where few people have ever walked. What's that? I can hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for that tune too. No, I don't want to hear any more from you. If you're courageous, you will make it through the forest just fine. Just follow your ears and listen to the sounds coming from the forest. We shall do. We shall do. Not that way. And of course, I'm just going to go through here to show everybody. But this is the Goron City. And this is the way that we want to go. There's another portal that takes us to Lake Hylia. I do believe. It's not that way? Is it straight? No, it's this way. I can't remember. Straight and then we turn? That's right, okay. Here we are. That's right. That was fun. Here's some Deku dudes. Okay, so we need to swap our shield to deal with these guys. Hey, listen. That's all you ever say. Hey this, hey that. Hey you, hey there. We're gonna get the last one, because... why not? Hey. Hey you, hey listen. I think there's a ladder here. And we're going to go up this ladder because I think there is a fairy well in here. I think. Yeah, fairy fountain. So, this used to be one of my favorite ones to load up on fairies with. I only have one glass jar, but we're definitely going to pick up. Just like that. Hello ladies, thank you for your assistance. Sure, we should save the game. Why not? So, all those Deku dudes respawned, right? But it's all good. I wanted that fairy. getting aggressive. Alright, this is a really cool place. I've been waiting for you, Link. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I feel this place will be very important for both of us someday. That's what I feel. If you play the ocarina here, you can talk with the spirits in the forest. Would you like to play the ocarina with me? Of course. Let's make some music. Okay, try to follow along with the melody I will play. Are you ready? Cool. So we can talk with Saria through playing that song anytime. Alright, Navi, I'm finally going to talk to you. What do you want? Impa said the spiritual stone of fire somewhere on Death Mountain. I know, thank you. That's totally useless. So, let's go back to Death Mountain as fast as we possibly can. And, turn on Goron City because all the lights are off and everybody's starving. That's no good. Hoo-hoo! Did you learn an ocarina song from Saria? The melody seems to have some mysterious power. There may be some mysterious songs like this that you can learn in Hyrule. If you hold the ocarina with C, where a melody is necessary, a magical staff will appear. Yes, we know, we know. No, I don't. Melodies you have learned will be recorded on the quest status subscreen. We also know this. And the other thing we know is that we're not running back the long way. We're just gonna run out. Yep, sorry. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Back to Death Mountain. Alright. Decided to play with the retro Tink for a little bit. And turn the crunchy pixels back on, turn the smoothing off. Just to try something different for a little bit. It's pretty subjective. I think the smoothing actually looks pretty good, though. It's weird because, like, you lose some of the detail, obviously. But, it does smooth out the uglier things. Like, the buttons definitely look nice and smooth when the smoothing's on. And, let's, I don't know, man. The seed buttons look really good, but everything else kind of looks like a muddy mess. Okay, let's make this guy dance. Oh, that fat beat. Alright, his depression is gone. It's gonna make us do things. Alright, we have the Goron's bracelet. Now we can pull bomb flowers. Alright, so we have to destroy the monsters. In Dodongo's cavern. We have a new mission. We're also going to light all these torches. And these torches stay lit, so to preserve our Deku stick, we're just gonna keep doing that. I don't know why Link is turning like that. That's disturbing. Okay, where is it? Okay, they're over there. Couldn't remember. Whoa! I think I broke that one. No, I will not listen to you. And while we're here, we're gonna lift these up and open up our passageway to the forest. It's gonna make our life easier. There we go. I don't think we have to walk through it to make it safe, but I'm gonna do it anyways. So yeah, what do we want to do? We're gonna need to stop this guy from rolling. We have more things to open, so many more things. Here he comes. He's pretty slow, he's not coming anytime soon, is he? Oh, come on. Where is he? He's going through the underpass. Here he comes. Alright, that worked. This guy's big. Why did you stop me? Don't stop me here. Alright, we have to stop him where? Where are we supposed to stop him? Ah, yes. Corridor. An even bigger guy. I'm working on something really cool right now, but I think it's going to take a while. That's how I feel. Most of the time. If you can wait 5 or 6 years, it should be ready, okay? Oh man, I gotta use that as a joke. Because that is hilarious. Don't remember where I'm supposed to stop this guy. I do know that I can throw bomb flower into that, and I think I get a piece of heart for it. It's pretty difficult to get the timing down though. Speak of the devil. Oh yeah. Did we do that a few times or something? Did we get a heart piece? I can't remember. Oh yeah. Okay, that's a thing. We know all the tricks. Oh man, again? Alright, well at least open that door. Let's go in here. Give me this shirt. Give me this potion. Sure, give me some of these. What? What a tease. Alright, I'm not gonna keep that up because I don't have patience for it. I think could bomb that, but we'll do that later. There's something about that other Goron, the rolling guy. I just don't remember what it is, and I don't really want to figure it out right now. So I'm going to Dongo's Cavern, and of course we need to open it up. And this is how we're going to do that. Womp womp. It's time we get going, because we've been playing this for quite a while now. We've still only done one dungeon, which is no good. We've been playing for a few hours at least. And we have 12 hours left. But we gotta keep going. Gotta keep moving.
Listen.